Hello and welcome to another very, very bloody cold Wraggys update. So, um, you'll have noticed before Christmas, I think it was November, um, went to the doctor's, well, nurse, and wife come in to get a blood pressure test, came back 140 over 90, and while I were there, I said to them about what's my blood type, and then they'd done about taking some bloods, and I says, well, yeah, might as well. I've got no to hide. 2 days later, here at this workplace, got a message. Doctors rang me, although I ignored the first phone call. I'm answering that. And rang them back after the wife gave me a bollocking. And yeah, are you diabetic? No. Yeah, on air. And it's like, that's the way of telling you. Is what it is. And yeah, so got a score of 83. Yeah, don't know. I ain't got a clue what the score. What they said that they prefer you to have a score of 50. So I assume it depends on, like we are all built differently. So I'm 76 kilos, around about 12 stone, I think. 5 foot 7.5. And obviously, I'm very, very physical. It's about the bald head and grey hair. But yeah, I am in a physical job. I mean, today, absolutely bloody Baltic, and it's freezing, and I'm still working like a twat. And although to be honest, I'm warm. So I've got some nice Christmas stuff on from Andy Happy Drinkers, and it's keeping me warm. The snood and the hat and gloves. So anyway, around Christmas time, I had went to the eye city hospital to have my eyes looked at. Fucking hell, scuffing didn't look at my head. But anyway, and I'd already been told that my liver, my kidneys are good. So that was a fucking hell. Diabetes is one thing. Being told your liver's good when you drink what I've drank. Bloody hell, hey, I've got a fucking good liver. But anyway, I know there's lots of people who haven't, so I won't beat about the bush on that too much. And had the eye test, went there. Cracking lad actually who did it, and put the drops in my eyes. Literally 5 minutes later, couldn't fucking see. Looking at my phone because you had to go and wait for 20 minutes and that, and I couldn't see my phone properly, all blurry, and I'm like, oh. And before that, he'd said to me, "Can you read, all the lines on the door? Can you read the bottom? How far can you read down?" I could read the bottom one. I won't say it's perfect as I probably could read it 20 years ago, but I can still read it. Obviously, then took photographs of my eyes, and as I'm looking at them taking photographs, I'm a nosy bugger. So I'm following this bloody dot, and on the other eye, I'm like looking over at the computer screen where it's taking the photo. I don't miss much, and I see too much sometimes, things that I don't really need to see. And I'm looking, and I can see that the redness, and I'm like, is it supposed to be that red? He says, yeah. And I thought, is he just telling me that? You don't know, do you? You don't know for your health. Anyway, going back to diabetes in the first place, the first score was 83. And obviously, it's actually a lower score you want, closer to the bullseye than bloody anything else. Second one, a week and a half later, and I'd only literally been taking the doodahs, metformin, which are here, for a day by that, for about a week by that time. So it went down to 81. So at least there's some going down. Since then, for everybody out there who thinks I was taking absolutely no notice, I have dropped the alcohol down. I've still not been fucking teetotal, and I don't think I ever will be, unless I fall out with alcohol and I get rid altogether. And you never really know; those times can happen. there's times when you just think, nah, I can't be arsed. So yeah, drop the alcohol down. Coffee now, I have no sugar in coffee whatsoever. For the most part now, I never have any crisps. I had a couple of chocolates last night because I was feeling peckish and I just fancied. And that's about the only chocolates I've had through whole of Christmas. I've been eating a lot more veg, a lot more healthy. I've been waking up in the morning having breakfast, as much as I hate having breakfast in the morning. Although technically, last couple of days, I've actually been, while I'm here, I know where the breakfast is here, so I've been having a bit of fruit and nut, which is good. And at home, the weekends, I'll have a big bowl of cereals. But the rest of the days, I'll just grab something quick, so there's food going in, and then like having regular food through the day. So my body, because obviously, which is Irish to me, eat regular and more to lose weight, and it's like, how does that work? But obviously, I burn a lot of sugar off anyway. So in some ways, the beer was making sugar. If you think about it, if I wasn't eating all day, the beer was going through the body, making the sugar to give me the calories, to give me the energy to go all day. And now, lower beer, more food. Hopefully, it balances out. And hopefully, I mean, I've seen these things on TV where people have reversed diabetes. So, I'm only type 2, not type 1. So, obviously, that makes a difference. But anyway, today I've had my eye results back. And this is the reason for the video today. So, I've had the eye results back. And yeah, no problems, no issues whatsoever. So, that's, that takes the worry off. Because obviously, when they say all these things, and if you go on the internet, and everybody's told me, so don't look at the bloody internet, don't self-diagnose. That's what doctors and that are for. That's what the people are paid for. You're not. We can all self-diagnose, and we can all. The internet's full of shit to make you feel fucking worse. You're dying, and I mean, obviously some people probably are, but in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, it's good news. So I won't be seeing them for another year, so that's great. So not much wrong with my eyes. Could do with more air, and could do it not being grey. Could do with a lottery win as well, but can't win them all, can you? But it's good news nonetheless. But obviously, still got to carry on. So it's an update for anybody who actually is interested. I mean, most people probably aren't interested, but it just goes to show you someone who does drink beer can pull it back around. And all the worrying at the start, at least it's not as bad as I thought. Which doesn't mean I can let up, obviously, because I hate being defeated. So I'll hopefully do my best to defeat it, to win, and we'll go from there. Although this metformin, Jesus Christ, gives you the worst wind ever. Not smelly wind, but wind. You're there and you're like, oh my God. And yeah, you could blow out some candles, let's put it that way. Thank you for watching. See you soon.